Hello, I am Akata Shiro, and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. Today I'm checking out the April 15th Feature Pack update, which adds quite a few different changes to the game. There hasn't been a Living World update for the past couple weeks. That's probably because ArenaNet has been focused on getting this update out. And today I'm gonna check it out and see what kind of changes there are. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions about some of the changes. There is a lot to go over, so I'm going to hop right into it. Now, first off, there's been a lot of trait changes. I do have some new mail up here. Let's see what this is. World vs. World WXP is now account bound. Enter a map with each character to have its World XP added to your account. Okay, so there's a little bit of a change there. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my hero panel. Right away we're brought to the new wardrobe system. Now with this change, they have now bound basically all the different skins are basically account bound or something. You can go to this wardrobe tab here, and you can select which piece of armor. Like if I go to chest here, it has various different skins that I have unlocked. Now I have not logged in on my other characters, but I imagine if I had, there would probably be more in here. Of course, I'm wearing the Savari Culture Armor right now, so that will only be available for my Savari, I imagine. Also, if I go to a banker, it should open a full tab of the wardrobe. But actually, while I'm out here, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the traits and what has happened with the trait systems. So here they've automatically refunded all of my traits, so I'm kind of not happy with that because I don't really remember exactly what I had here to begin with. So this is certainly different. Pretty sure. So they've changed it. Sorry about this. I'm actually looking on the website right now. So basically you start gaining these trait points at level 30 now instead of from level 10 before, I think it was. And you gain a specific trait point every few levels. So if I add into Beast here, it's going to automatically... Okay. So that's unlocked a bunch of traits in here now. This is certainly different. I know they said they were trying to simplify things and to make things maybe easier, but this new system is, of course, well, it is new to me, so and to everyone, I guess. So it's a little confusing. And I believe what this will enable you to do is better customize your character to the way that you want. There's also, if you head to your trait NPC, we've got the Ranger one here.
What can I do for you?
You can buy a bunch new skills in here. And I think this is mostly for new characters. And people that are already level 80, I think, got a bit of a benefit and got a lot of these unlocked already. So it looks like Okay, this one must be... Each class also has a bunch of new traits. So I'm guessing this one here is one of the new ones for Ranger. It's going to cost me 3 gold and 20 skill points. Longbow and harpoon gun projectile. Velocity is increased. Sounds like one I had before. So I suppose if you're starting out at a lower level, you'll probably have to actually buy all of these, but for people that are already level 80, you should have most of these given to you already. So I don't want to spend too much time in here. I'll probably look through these traits later. I'm not really set up to do combat at the moment because of this new trait system. So I believe my last build was not sure how this works now actually. So 2 points already unlocks this trait here. And you can, the nice thing is you can refund your traits at any time and it doesn't cost you anything. So it allows you to experiment and to set up all these various different traits the way that you want. Of course, they've also made, oh, let's see here. How do I look at my, my stats? Equipment? Oh, okay, here we go. So here's one of the new... Of course, I'm in the Queensdale map, so I'm leveled down to 5 at the moment, so some of these stats are probably not entirely correct. Yeah, here's one of the new stats here is Ferocity. Increases critical damage. And I know they said they want to make crit maybe slightly more simplified. I think it was simplified before, and that adding a new stat called Ferocity just makes it more confusing to me, because now you're... So I had original Superior Runes of the Ranger on all my gear, and now they add Precision and Ferocity instead of crit damage, I think it was before. It does look like they buffed the 6th slot, because it says 7% damage while you have an active companion. I believe that was 5% before. So it looks like a lot of the runes also got some changes, maybe some buffs. 183 critical damage. That sounds higher than what it used to be. I really can't remember. I should have taken a screenshot of my character stats before the update hit. That's my fault. So I do like that you can now respec your traits whenever you want. This really allows you to customize your character and to experiment.
Time to do some real damage.
And I believe some of the crit changes were changed to help you spec your character a little differently instead of focusing so much on critical hit. And because no matter what class you were playing, it seemed like a lot of your damage was determined by crit chance and crit damage. Because in a game where it doesn't really have the Holy Trinity, it's like damage is king. So let's go ahead and continue looking at the new wardrobe system. So a couple things about this new wardrobe system. is transmutation stones have changed. So I have a bunch of these old ones here from map completion. And the transmutation crystals, the blue ones, the level 80 ones, now give you charges. They give you 1 charge. And 3 of these will give you 1 charge. So if you have a bunch of these, you probably lucked out and now have a bunch of new charges. And basically, when you come in here, you can change your look, and it will cost 1 charge, I believe, to change that. Luckily, my character basically looks the way I want her to look, or at least this one. So I'm probably not going to be using any of those charges on this character. However, I do have some of my other characters still need to be outfitted to the way that I want them to look. I have 5 characters total. They're all level 80.
See you later.
So go ahead and check out the banker and see the wardrobe changes there. There's a new wardrobe tab.
Yes.
So let's see here. There's a ton of people in here. See here, that's... Here we go.
What is it?
So we have this new tab here, wardrobe storage. And so if you head to your class-specific weight, I guess, you'll have all the skins that you should have unlocked in there. So we got headgear, shoulders, everything's basically in here. Various different chest pieces. I'm not sure what determines things to be in here. So I imagine if I logged into one of my other characters,
How's it going?
some more outfits will pop up in here.
What is it?
We have my back piece, Desert Rose here. Now the nice thing about this is, say you have, like, for example, I have multiple humans, and some of them have bought cultural armor. And I believe what this will allow me to do is the cultural armor will pop up in here, and that means I won't have to buy that cultural armor piece for multiple characters. I can just come in here and transmute. So that's going to save a lot of people on money.
I'm not sure.
It's going to save a lot of people on time as well for if you're collecting dungeon skins. That means I won't have to collect the same dungeon skin. Oh, I suppose I can. I was about to visit these cultural armors, but I don't know. Can I actually look at them? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's because those are the humans. So, if, like, for example, I have 2 characters that use heavy armor, and I wanted some armor from a dungeon for both of them. Now, I should only need to collect 1 piece instead of 2 for both of them, and be able to transmute that look on both characters. So that's going to save me a lot of time and money. There are also weapon skins in here.
Quickly.
So I have various different longbow skins in here. So, nice thing about this is also going to free up space, because some of these bows I was holding on to, like I think I was holding on to this bow.
Rich, you know.
This is actually a PvP bow I had.
Live well.
And because some people hold on
My
to
time is precious.
certain skins just for the appearance, just in case they might want it sometime down the road. But now, I guess once you have it unlocked, you don't really need to hold on to it, and you can free
What
up that
is it?
space. So there's a whole new collections tab in here. And I think the way they get added is if you use one for a transmutation, it adds it in there. I'm not sure if you can just pick up something and, you know, it gets added.
May the Six watch over you.
I'm not sure about this.
Now, I'm not sure what happened to the town
All
clothes,
things have a right.
because I looked in here earlier and I could not find my town clothes. So I'm not really sure where that went.
Seize the moment.
I'm rich, you know.
Now, for the day only, let's take a look here. You can get 5 of these transmutation charges. So this is the new transmutation items, I guess.
I dare you. Hit me.
So you can get 5 for free for today only. By the time this video goes up, it'll probably be
What is it?
the next day.
I'm not sure about this.
So I'll go ahead and collect 5 of these. So it looks like there are 150 gems for 5. And 270 gems for 10. 25 for 600. I think those are cheaper than what they were before. Or I'm not sure how much the yellow ones were. Because I never needed to buy those ones.
May the Six watch over
So
you.
that has given me 5 charges. Let's go
How
ahead
can
and
I
take a
help?
look. My wardrobe.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Now, does it actually say somewhere how many charges I have? Oh, okay, here we go. These changes will cost 1 transmutation charge.
How's it going?
Says I had 0.
How can I assist you?
Was that an item that got added to my...
Greetings.
Oh, okay. There they are. Let's reset that. So let's see here. Double click to receive 1 transmutation charge that can be spent in the wardrobe to change appearance. Go ahead and use these up. Let's take another look. Okay, so it does tell you how many you currently have. So you can go back to
What
my
is it?
nightmare outfit if I wanted to, which I don't.
I'm not sure about this.
So there's been some changes to runes and sigils as well. Actually, before I move on to that, let's see what else is in here. So there's a new fancy winter outfit. That is interesting. Not sure why they're selling a winter outfit when it's heading into spring.
How can I help?
Strider's medium armor skin. That's kind of cool.
What is it?
Rampart's heavy armor.
How's it going?
And Incarnate light armor.
My time is precious.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Okay. Anything else going on in here?
I'm not sure about this.
Alright. So there's quite a few trait changes that I'm sure is going to take me a while to go through on all of my characters. I'm not even sure which runes and
Raina has really been looking out for them.
let's see.
Hello? How so?
Never been going so well. I should offer up some prayers of thanks.
She'd probably appreciate
I wouldn't even remember what the old stats on some of these are. I know a lot of them got some buffs, some of them got some balance changes. So you'll have to go through the sigils and runes of your favorites, see what kind of changes they made there. They certainly changed my rune set. So my pet did get a slight buff there, I guess. Let's see here. I believe there was also a new die system. So I'm not sure, but I think dies might be account-wide now. Now these are just the dies I have unlocked on this character. I have not logged in on any of my other characters just yet. So I imagine if I do, more dies might pop up in here. Again, if you're a die collector, that might be a cheaper solution as well, because that means you will only need to buy a certain die for, you know, your entire account instead of per character, which would actually be really nice. Let's see here. Repair costs for armors after death have also been removed. So you no longer need to pay money to get your armor repaired. And in composition of that, I believe they made certain quest rewards have lower gold rewards. So certain events and whatnot will have less amount of silver. So I kind of don't like that change to a certain degree. I mean, it's nice that I don't have to pay money for armor repairs, but most of the time I wasn't dying that much anyway. And so by them decreasing the reward amounts for events and quests and whatnot actually hurts me more than helps, because I wasn't repairing much anyway, and now I'm going to be making less money to begin with. So I'm not too happy with that change.
Duena has
There's
really
also
been looking out
going
for
to
me.
be... There's this whole thing on this mega server,
Everything's just been going so well.
which I
I should
guess...
offer up some prayers of thanks.
Bunch of NPCs around here talking.
She'd probably appreciate that.
So with the mega server, I guess it means you'll be going to, like, if you're leveling a lower level character, you probably notice a lot of times when you're doing map completions that you go to maps that
Who else would I be talking about?
that really are unpopulated. I've seen this myself where I've gone through lower level maps and whatnot, and it just seems really dead and unpopulated because no one else is in there. With the new mega server, basically they're going to put other people that are on the same map into one server instead of on their own server. God, I can't escape all these NPCs talking. Say, shut up! Okay, I moved out to Queensdale. Hopefully people will be less talkative out here. Damn annoying NPCs. So let's see here. I'll also put a link to all the different changes to the Guild Wars official website, because I'm sure you can read all the stuff that's basically changed there. It's probably better explained than what I'm explaining. So let's see here. I believe you can actually look with your current appearance in PvP. So actually I'm going to go ahead and head to Heart of the Mist and see if I actually appear in my old PvP outfit or if I'll appear in my cultural armor. Okay, there's quite a few people here, it looks like. Yep, I am in my culture armor. So that's actually really cool. Because I had really crappy PvP outfits. So this is actually really nice, probably for a lot of people. So now I can come into PvP if I wanted to. I haven't actually done too much PvP in this game. But now I can actually look the way that I want. And I'm perfectly fine looking like this for PvP. That's actually pretty awesome. I suppose if you were heavy into PvP and you worked hard for certain skins and whatnot, this change might upset you. Because now it's much easier for a lot of people to get the look that they want. I think they also changed the reward system sometime back, actually. Yeah, the glory NPCs are now gone. There used to be some NPCs up here. Yep, they're completely gone. I think it's just given to you as a reward chest of some sort. I think. I might be wrong on that. Citation needed. Certainly a lot of people around here. So I'm kind of liking the wardrobe change. I know there are some people on the forums complaining about the changes, about some of the role players who change outfits very often or something like that. It's going to make it harder for them, I think. But I believe some of those people were complaining before they actually saw the change, so I don't know. Leave a comment down below, tell me what you think of the changes. I personally very much like them, the wardrobe ones at least. So what else has changed? With the Mega Server system, world bosses and events have changed. Because now that more people are going to be grouped into maps, this is definitely going to change the way world bosses are done. And that is like a whole new system there. Certain big bosses and events are now going to be on a specific time frame, like maybe one every 3 hours or something like that. There is a huge time chart on the official website. It is way too long and way too big for me to go over, but I'll go ahead and link directly to that time frame, and it has U.S. Pacific time, U.S. Eastern time, and Central European time on the chart. So again, I'll link that down below for you to find specifically and to look for the certain bosses that you like to fight. I believe if you're in a large guild, you can also, I think your guild leaders can actually queue a fight on their own, and specifically for your guild, so you can have like guild special boss events or something like that. So that's pretty cool if you're in a large guild. I'm of course not in a large guild, and pretty much by myself at the moment in my own guild, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not in the game really enough to dedicate myself to a guild. Okay, so going back to the critical changes. So basically, ferocity will work the way a normal stat such as vitality or toughness works. It starts at a base of 0 points and can be increased with gear, traits, or buffs that add to your total ferocity value. Ferocity will function very similarly to precision, both influencing another stat, just like your critical hit chance will go up as your precision increases. Your bonus critical damage go up as you put more points into ferocity. As a result, critical damage will be displayed in a manner that is consistent with the main stats on gear and skills rather than just a flat percentage. All armors and weapons that currently provide critical damage bonus will be updated to provide an equivalent amount of ferocity as a bonus. You'll notice that using ferocity as a stat is going to normalize critical damage across items, so there isn't a single item that's clearly the best to equip for critical damage boost. Areas such as trait lines, traits, and skills which provide critical damage have been rebalanced individually. So, on the Rune of the Ranger, at 2 I get 35 ferocity, and I believe that was... how much was that before? Like 3 or 5% crit damage? Something around there? So 35 ferocity should be the equivalent of that. So I guess I hadn't really lost much crit damage. Of course, I haven't put my points into traits yet, so that's probably where a lot of my of course, it didn't reset my PvP traits. I haven't really looked into these very much because I haven't really PvP'd on my Ranger. Only in World versus World. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to log in on each of my characters, and then I'm going to log back in on my Ranger and see what kind of changes have happened to my die and wardrobe system. So, let's see here, where does this go? I'm just going to log out here, I guess.
Sweet.
So I have my thief here. It's probably going to take a moment to go through all my characters.
Let's hear it.
So let's see, let's take a look at my medium here. So already right away logging on to my thief. If it's put more skins in my wardrobe storage. So right now my thief has access to the Nightmare set, which I did not have access to before on my thief anyway. My cultural armor is now in there for both classes. So this is actually really cool.
How's it going?
Looks like I have access to some hard to get back items as well. So I was only able to get one of these for my characters. So now I can use that if I wanted to.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Armored up.
Various different weapon skins. These are the dagger skins that I use for my thief. So I will no longer have to buy those skins if I want to change my dagger, which is really, really nice. Same goes for the gun. Now I actually wanted the arc dagger skin for my thief, and the reason I hadn't gotten those, if I can find it, I don't see it.
How's it going?
There's a lot of dagger skins in here. the Mystic Dagger skin, rather, because I wanted to match my guns.
Go ahead. Hit me.
Now, if I wanted to, I could just craft one of them and get that in there, and not need to craft 2 daggers just to get the skin that I want. So that's pretty cool.
Let's hear it.
Let's go ahead and log on another character. What's this? Die refund. Holy crap. Okay, so I forgot to check on that. So 31 dies have been made available to me. Let's go ahead and my dies, go to my die tab. So already all the dies that I had unlocked on this character have now been added to the palette. And I guess repeat dies have been sent back to my mail. So apparently I had 31 dies that my other character had. Wow, that is a lot of dies.
I feel
Already
good.
had 16 on me. Jeez. I'm gonna be collecting quite a few of those. Let's go ahead and log on another character. Hold on to my character. So let's see here. Once again, more dies have been added. Some heavy skins have been added. This is my warrior. So I haven't gotten too many heavy skins for this character, but my guardian has some culture armor for heavy armor. So I imagine once I log into there, I won't have to buy that cultural heavy armor again. I can just transmute it. So that's going to save me a ton of gold. So once again, I have 18 dies to take back. Let's go ahead and delete these. Of course, all my traits have been reset on this character as well, and probably all of them. I don't have as many skill points on my other characters. So some more, let's see here. Some more weapon skins should be added. Yep. I have this one here from one of the dungeons. So I won't have to buy another one of those. I actually bought 2 of those swords to get the skin. So it'll be easier to get the axe skin I actually want for my warrior. Okay. Oh, see, now I can even use this skin for my thief if I wanted, without actually needing to craft or buy that weapon. So that's pretty cool, I think. Let's go ahead and check on my guardian next, I guess. So let's see here. I do have a few skins on this character.
Refreshing.
So let's see. Yep, here's my cultural armor, shoulders, the gauntlets, and the boots. I should have some new skins in here as well. Great sword, using the Ebon Vanguard sword. So it's continuing to add more dies to my palette. So this is really nice for die collectors. You won't have to collect multiple different dies if you have lots of different characters. This is probably going to change the die market a bit. I imagine certain dies were probably going to drop in price because people won't need to buy as many.
I pray to the spirits of the wild.
It's definitely going to take me a long while to go through the traits on my Guardian. My Guardian was very specifically tuned a certain way, and I don't even remember what I had in there, so that's gonna suck. Alright, let's log in on my last character. She's wearing the flame, I forget what it's called. It's one of the outfits from the gem store. So I wonder if that means if you just buy the outfit once, it's pretty much account-wide, and then you just need to use a transmutation stone to get that look on the other characters. So, holy crap, 40 dies from this character.
Feedback loop initiated.
That was quite a bit. So, of course, she had most of my reds and golds.
Let's hear it.
So that's really nice that all those dies have now opened up for all my characters.
The spirits of the wild welcome you.
Because I think she is my only light armor character.
What?
So that's all unlocked now. Flame Kissed. That was the set. So now, like these back items, for example, I have like one of these on most of my characters. Now I suppose I can just chuck it and get rid of it, free up that extra space in my inventory because I won't need it anymore. There's a lot of skins that I was just holding on to just because they're, you can't really get them again.
This rose has thorns, and here they are.
So now I'm gonna log back onto my ranger. Whoa. Okay, looks like skins from all my other characters are now unlocking. The PvP quick launch bar lets you change your build, select custom arenas, and queue for solo team arenas. Solo and team arenas. PvP quick launch bar lets you change your build. So those are gonna unlock for a bit. I have 2 new mail here for some reason. What's this? On entering the PvP lobby, all of your PvP armor and weapon skins from your PvP locker were transferred to your new wardrobe. For every PvP rank that you have gained, you also received a transmutation charge. If you have other characters, enter the PvP lobby with each one to have that character skins automatically transferred over as well. With this change, the PvP locker has been removed. Thank you again for playing PvP and using the PvP locker. New PvP build interface. Upon entering... Okay, this... Oh no, it says something different. Upon entering the PvP lobby, you'll notice a new PvP specific quick launch bar at the top of the screen. A few of the options may seem familiar to you, but we've added something new. You can now change your runes, sigils, and traits and stat combinations entirely within your PvP build interface. We've also added a few additional runes, sigils, and stat combinations to PvP, so be sure to check those out.
Buster.
Looks like I'm still getting a lot of skin unlocks here.
Refreshing.
I don't remember having that many. Jeez. So, okay, this is different. Okay, so I've gone through some of the extra wardrobe changes. So all the PvP stuff that I had unlocked previously is now in my wardrobe now. Like this one here was a PvP outfit. So I have extra access to some new new skins rather that I never had access to before in PvE. So that's kind of nice for some extra weapon skins that I might want for some of my characters. So I'm not too sure what more to go over at the moment.
This is a bad time to be traveling.
There's quite a few changes. I like most of them. I'm going to have to go through all my different traits. There are new traits for each class, so make sure to look into those.
Eat my dust!
Of course, I don't have a character of each class. I only have 5 characters. So I'll have to go through all the different traits. And I'm not sure which, like, what's this here? Defeat the corrupted High Priestess of Lysa. Alternatively, you can visit your profession trainer in a major city to purchase this trait. Okay. So some of these new ones, your pet heals allies in an area when executing a command. That's, well, my pet Windshard already heals nearby when I use the F2 command. So is that just gonna boost his heal? That would be kind of cool. So I guess you can quest for these ones that have the spyglass icon, or you can buy them from the trainers. So I guess each trait line has a new one. Lots of stuff going on here. So hopefully this video wasn't too boring to watch. Not a lot of action happened, obviously. It's just me talking about the update. Let me know what you think of the changes, what your thoughts and opinions are, or concerns are. I have no idea when the next Living World update is going to be. They haven't really announced it.
I summon you, minion. Rise.
So here, where am I? So I'm probably gonna stick around and mess around with my traits on each character. And before I close off this video, and speaking about the Living World, I did notice something in Lion's Arch. Might be nothing, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna check it out. I noticed this icon a little earlier, Living World here. Let's see here, where is that exactly? Over here. Of course, we, the last Living World kind of left off where it looked like another elder dragon had woken up. Is it this guy?
Consider me an ally.
Commander, I wasn't surprised to hear you had dispatched that horrid Scarlet. It seems only yesterday you led us to victory over Zaitan. I'm guessing this is going to play the previous cutscenes of some sort. Okay. That was interesting. I hadn't seen that little video. Okay, well, anyway, I will be back recording more Guild Wars 2 in the future. Let me know if this video was terrible or not. This was my first time covering a update of sorts. So thank you for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. I will be back when the next update hits, or the next Living World. I'm sure it'll be coming in the coming weeks. And I will see you next time.